Alright guys, so you can probably tell it by the title of this video, but we're gonna sit here and talk about the three best looting troops. Let's go find the top attack here and just watch that, as it let that play in the background. So I'm gonna say for number 3, and this is gonna be a really strange one because it's rather expensive, is E-Drags, Electro Dragons, you know. They have they have like war power, serious war power. I've seen Town Hall 13s use them in 3-star strategies. But they cost a lot of elixir, a lot. But if you're looking for dark elixir, an E-Drag based army is what you should go for, because you can still get a high percent, you know, most, well, if you do it right, 3 stars, really. And it's no dark elixir. Really, really cheap for dark elixir, because assuming you use any. I use minions sometimes in my E-Drag raids, but they're so cheap compared to what you're going to be finding, you know. So E-Drags, I've got to say, are the third best looting troop. Number 2, and this one hurts me to not put at number 1, Goblins. Goblins aren't the best looting troop, because they can't survive attacks, really. So, they target loot buildings, which is what makes them so good. So if you're floating around dead bases, you're going to want to use goblins. If you're not worried about trophies, you're going to want to use goblins. Take out their collectors and just leave. They're incredibly cheap. They're so fast to train. You know, it's not going to hurt anything only using some of a full army of goblins. I used goblins, freezes, and hastes for a while when I was floating around lower trophies finding dead bases. Because they, I'd freeze like mortars and wizard towers, and then, I'd spam the goblins slightly far away from the base and freeze mortars and wizard towers so they could clean up, the loot buildings, and I'd haste them so they go faster. Really good for low trophies. But you have no 3-star potential anywhere past Town Hall 9. And yes, you can use goblins in 3-star strategies at Town Hall 9. It's a story for another day. Now, number 1, the best looting troop, and this one I firmly believe, is balloons. Because when you get, to Town Hall 7, where balloons are now pretty cheap compared to, dragons and stuff like that, hogs, balloons are still incredibly high powered at that level. You want, and they better at Town Hall 8, and they're still cheap. And then at Town Hall 9, they get a massive jump in power to going from level 5 to 6. And you can still use Lunion up to Town Hall 9, and then you still use them in dragon looting raids at Town Hall 10, and at Town Hall 12, 11 obviously. You use them with your E-Drags at Town Hall 11, 12, 13. I've seen Town Hall 14s looting with E-Drags and balloons, because the balloons are really cheap, and they do a huge amount of damage. If you, freeze the right buildings, rage them, you can do some really impressive things with balloons. And they're cheap, and no dark elixir. I mean, hold on, my balloons are level 8 on this account. I'm on Neutron, my Town Hall 12. Let's see. Yeah, 5,000. 5,500 elixir. Let's look at a Hog Rider, 100 dark. That's level 8. That's a price. Balloons are, well, they go over walls, so they don't have the pitfalls of giants. They don't have the same amount of health, but they go over walls. They can go directly to the next target. Overall, I'd say air currently is better for looting than ground, and balloons are the main component of most air raids. Alright guys, I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.